Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be setting up a net worth page in my new monthly planner from Erin Condren. So these are now available in the Erin Condren or on the Erin Condren website. They previously were called the Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner, and now it's just the monthly planner. It's basically just a planner that has a monthly view, and I believe there are 10 notes pages in between. So again, I love using this planner for my budgeting, but I know a lot of people use it for a lot of different things. So if you want to check it out, I will have a link down below. Yesterday, I posted a video going over my savings tracker that I set up in the front of the planner. This is something that I used last year in my planner, and I loved it, just getting an idea of what we were saving, seeing what months we saved more, less, and trying to see if there's some type of pattern. Because for me, this stuff is like the most fun thing to do, like trying to figure out how much you can save and really just using your money in the best ways and just having goals and all of that stuff. So anyway, I set this up and I figured today we would do something very different. I've honestly never sat down and put this together. And this is setting up our net worth calculation. So I designed this. This will be available in my Etsy shop right now. I designed this so that you could also use this tracker in the front of the planner, similar to how I used the savings tracker. But my intention is I'm going to be adding this in monthly to see what changes we've made towards our net worth. Again, you're gonna see a lot of videos coming up, me setting up my new budget planner, but you're also going to see, hopefully somewhat soon, whenever I have the time and motivation to actually like do my makeup and do my hair, because I haven't done it in a long time. I'm gonna sit down and talk to you guys about finances and what we're changing, because we are making some pretty dramatic changes pretty soon. So anyway, one of the things that I really love about the new monthly planner is how much space that we have now. I think it went from like 4 pages in between. Now we have like 10 pages, and there's just so much more that I want to do with this planner that I have not done in the past. So this dashboard page where you get a really nice lined page here and then some extra like little boxes and stuff here, I'm going to put together something that I've never done before, which is I'm gonna put my net worth page here, and then on this page I want to track like my credit score, I want to put some of our financial goals, I want to track like some of our debt balances, which may be kind of duplication, but we'll kind of see. So I have some things that I just want to track, and honestly a lot of these things I probably don't need to see every day, but it would be cool just to see like over time how they change and all of that. So today we're gonna set up my net worth page, and we're gonna do this using my stickers, because honestly I love when stuff looks cute. For me, it's just a fun way to decorate and to budget. Honestly, I just love doing it, but you don't need all of this if you want to track your net worth, obviously. So we are just going to set it up very similar to how we set up a lot of our other budget schedules. I did like a little rough estimate of what I think all of these numbers would be, and that's kind of what sparked this, like me wanting to check all of this, because I just feel like it's super interesting to know. So what I'm gonna do is use this net worth kit that I came up with, and I'm just gonna put it right up at the top. And of course I made this to work for the monthly boxes in the front, but you could also use it monthly if you want. It's just you're gonna have some extra spaces or some extra stickers that you're not going to use. So again, this is gonna be for July. So I'm just gonna put this July up at the top. And again, you could use it for a specific month like I'm going to be doing, or you could use this in the little boxes at the top. It's really just whatever works best for you. And the way that I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna be using these little strips. I created these strips a long time ago for people who have other titles that they want to use, or there's certain things that they wanted to change about my kits. So really the way that it's meant to be is that you can use some of the script stickers that I have available in my shop to make your titles, and then you use these to actually write what you want. So let's say that you wanted to put like a budget, you wanted to have bills instead of expenses, you could just write it on there. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to actually be putting together what I want my, what I want everything to say for my net worth. So for example, I want to have like my assets and then my liabilities, and I want to track like the beginning and all of that fun stuff. So we are going to just do this here. We're gonna do beginning, ending, and I'm just kind of doing it a little rough here, and then change. Okay, so this will be my assets, and then I'll do the same exact thing down below. And so this is the hard part because I'm not going to actually fill in our amounts because it's not July yet. But I think one thing that I might change with this kit is I think I'm going to maybe put assets and liabilities as a header. So when you guys see this, I will be having another header to have like assets and liabilities because I feel like that would be nice to have right here. So I'm gonna make that change to this kit. When you guys see it, it will be updated. Like, of course, it'll be in my shop, so you'll see that. So anyway, that's gonna be assets. So I'm just gonna put in what our assets are, but I'm not going to actually fill them out just yet because I'm guessing that by the time July hits, things are going to be a little different. So let's go ahead and write in some of our assets. So the first thing would be our house. That's the most expensive thing that we have. Then we have, I'm gonna put like things separately. So our house, we're gonna do our cars next, which I'm gonna have separate. So my Prius, the RAV4. We also have our checking account, our savings account. We have our sinking fund account. We also have my 401k. We have my pension because I do have a pension at my company. And I think the only other thing that I was gonna put in would be like my ring because that is something that we have had valued or appraised, and we know what that is going, like what that's worth. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. We have house, cars, checking, savings, 401k, pension, and ring. I'm actually gonna leave space because I just wanna make sure that if there's something else that I need to put in here, I can do that. And then we're gonna leave some space there. I guess I'm gonna leave more space in that because we actually don't have very many liabilities. So then we'll do the same exact thing here. Again, I'm gonna add those two scripts to have assets and liabilities just so you can see that. But we'll do the same exact thing here with beginning, ending, and change. And I think right now, no, I'm just gonna try and line it up as best as I can. Doesn't matter if it's perfect. And honestly, I didn't need to have the separate headings, but I'm just gonna do it just for the heck of it. And then change. Okay, so again, these will be our liabilities. So we have our mortgage and our car loan. Those are the only two things that we currently owe. And I think what I'm gonna do here is put in, do I wanna put a total strip for them? I think I'm going to. I think I'm gonna put in a total strip right here. And I'll, again, leave some space just in case. I don't think, you know what? I'm going to, sorry, I know this is like really all over the place because I'm doing this so much ahead of time, but I'm going to move it because if I need to move this strip, it's repositionable. All my stickers are, so you could totally change it up and do it that way. So I'm gonna do the same exact thing here. Again, we don't have any other things, but I'm just gonna leave some space just because it doesn't hurt to do that. In between, I think I'm gonna put one of these cute little strips just because it'll make it look cute and tie all the different patterns and stuff together. Okay, so that's that. And then I wanted to put another strip down below that would have my total net worth. So we will go ahead and put that like right here. And this obviously net worth. So this was something that I struggled with because you hear people say like net worth, and like I just never really, I struggled with what that meant and like how you would calculate that. So for me, when I'm looking at all of this stuff, I am considering net worth to be, let me just draw in these lines, otherwise I'm gonna like screw it up, and I don't wanna screw it up. There's like a little thing there and it is messing up my straight lines. Okay, and these might not be even at all, but I'm not one of those people that care so much about that. Okay, so now this is all set up, except for now I need to put like my assets and my liabilities thing, which again will be added to the kit. So anyway, the way that I'm going to calculate some of these things is based off of like estimates or what you can find online as being like the value. So for example, our house, I'm just gonna go on Zillow and see like what it says the Zestimate is. And I will probably do that like June 30th for the beginning, and then I will look again on June 3rd or July 31st to see what the ending amount is, and then I'll find the change. Same thing for our Prius and our RAV4. I will just go on like Kelley Blue Book or like whatever Jason thinks would be like the best place to find our value of our cars. I'll do that. Obviously for checking and savings and sinking fund, we have like a current balance. So I'll just make sure that every like check or cash that we have left over from the month that I have in my wallet will be deposited before we do any of that. 401k, I can log in and see that amount. My pension though is always valued like once every year around 6:30, so we should know that pretty soon. And then my ring again was appraised, so that will never change, but it is important to have that in there because it is an asset that we do own. Our mortgage and our car loan, that's pretty easy. I can log on to both of those accounts and just see what we still owe and kind of go from there. So I'll probably do that. And then we'll just calculate our net worth. We'll see like all of our assets, how much those total up to be, all of our liabilities, and then we'll see what our net worth is for the month, and we'll see how that changes every month. Again, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about why I'm calculating this and what our future plans are financially in another video. But I just wanted to like set this up for you guys, give you guys an idea of what I'm gonna be doing for July and then every month after, but also give you guys a chance if you wanted to pick this up so you can track this in the front of your planner. If you wanted to do this in the first 12 boxes, that you could do that as well. Again, there's a lot of stuff that's left over. I totally get that. I wanted to make this flexible so that you could use it in any planner, that you could use it really any place in the planner if you wanted to. It just so happens that now I want to track it every month, and I'm just gonna use some of my extra stickers to be able to do that. I think it turned out really nice. Again, I'm going to make a couple adjustments just so I can put like assets and liabilities and be able to track those separately, but that is how I'm gonna be doing it. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this whole process. And I will definitely be coming up with some other stuff to track my credit score, stuff like that. I'll probably have like some little scripts or something, and I will definitely like show you guys all of that set up and go through like the entire planner as I set everything up. But I just wanted to pop in, show you guys what I was gonna be doing for my net worth going forward. If you guys have any questions for me, leave them down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.